I had a word to describe MattBill, be perseverance,
redemption,
rehydration,
a thirst for good content,
a reimagination,
the unthinkable,
a redux,
a reloaded even.
And today, we're here to do it all
in this one video. We're here to explain to you the reasons where we've been, where we're going, and where we're all going to be.
You can think of us as the ghost of Christmas future, past, and present.
We are your worst nightmare. We are your worst nightmare and your biggest enemy, your greatest friend, and possibly even a lover of sorts.
If you play your cards right.
If you play your cards right, exactly. We have had a shaky past, I'd say.
Last couple of years, definitely. I mean, after that FBI raid.
Mm-hmm. If you guys remember, at the end of our last video, we were raided by the FBI.
Horrifically.
Horrifically. We had a map.
Gunned.
As you know, we were hiding out in a bunker.
You all seen the map.
You've seen the map. And somebody targeted our location. Sent the feds on us. Which was, fair play, I think. There's somebody out there who wants us gone.
Multiple of you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, an organization.
It is kind of funny. You guys were the only ones that knew the map, saw the map, knew where we were because of the map. Mm-hmm. And then the FBI shows up, but I don't want to start anything.
I don't think that's just a coincidence. I don't think you would say that either, that it's just a coincidence. But
I'm not going to
We're not going to point fingers. We're not pointing fingers here. We're here to just talk about the facts. And the facts are that somebody ruined our lives.
One of you ruined
our lives. And we're not going to stand for it anymore. As you can see, we've started completely fresh. We are completely...
New studio.
In
the grand outdoors. They call it Big Sky Country.
That's what it's been called around here. We have friends around here that they're not happy with us. We're in it deep out here after the whole, you'd say we caused the nuclear fallout that's happening here.
I wouldn't say caused, maybe attributed to a nuclear fallout of sorts.
Yeah.
But there was definitely other hands in that pot.
Yeah. It wasn't just us, and I've seen a lot of threads online and people claiming that we're the guys responsible or we're the people who did this or caused everything going on, even that court case that we were a part of, that we won, by the way, that we won. We're not the guys who did this. We are not the guys who did this.
We're as innocent as a baby boy.
A child right out the womb.
Like a man who still needs flappers in the pool.
Yeah. Flappers in the pool. We're as innocent as a man who still needs flappers in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man who still uses wheat to bake breads.
Yeah.
You know?
A man who makes his own eggs. Man who
knows how to crack them too.
And use them and cook them.
It's innocent.
Innocent.
He's been acquitted by a jury.
A man as innocent as can be who knows how to crack an egg and cook it, and he's acquitted by the jury. That's us.
That's a good metaphor for
MattBill YouTube.
Yeah.
Us. MattBill YouTube. We are that innocent egg-cracking, jury-acquitted man who still uses flappers in the pool.
Thank you.
Thank you. We would like to... We got a little derailed here. We need to explain...
Well, that was for the haters.
That was for the haters.
That was a message straight to the haters. If you're still a MattBill pony boy, staying golden, and stay tuned for these next couple minutes.
And we're going to tell you exactly
what's coming.
Actually, we have some good news, even.
Why don't we start off with the good news?
Let's start off with the good news, I think. We tell them
some of the good news.
Some of the good news. We were, well, obviously, we have to tell you, we killed we neutralized those FBI agents.
Put them down.
Got out of there. And then we were able...
Compromised to a permanent end by our guerrilla tactics.
Guerrilla tactics that we've trained for the past... I mean, we've been training. That was something that wasn't known.
You guys see what it's like out here in the fallout.
We'll show you. We'll maybe do a pan around and show you our little
area. The weak don't survive.
Weak don't survive out here, and we're not weak. And I would like if everybody stopped calling us weak.
And we're innocent, and we're acquitted.
And we're acquitted, and we're cracking eggs.
So, like, if you're on the subreddit, MattBill subreddit, r/MattBill subreddit, maybe stand up...
r/MattBill YouTube.
There's multiple. But maybe you see a guy, and he's talking all this shit. MattBill did this, MattBill did that. They're never making T-shirts. The early man's not coming out, yada, yada, yada.
Don't even get me started on early
Track them down. shoot him in the head.
Shoot him in the head, because we have fulfilled almost all of our promises and more, like the skydiving. If I'm being honest, it was a little upsetting, because we had the whole thing planned out. We called upon all of you guys to come out.
What, 2 of you guys showed up?
2 of you showed up.
What, Quagmire James and Randall Austin?
Randall Austin.
I mean, you guys are killer.
You guys
Quagmire
are great.
James,
and
Randall
we know
Austin.
You're watching here, Quagmire James and Randall Austin. I mean, we had the best time.
we went a little crazy that night.
We got so drunk, and
I mean, who goes to Denny's that late, dude?
No,
that was crazy.
People like us.
Oh.
People like
Quagmire. What did he say about the bank?
Oh, he said
he said something. It was so funny.
Yeah, if I had any opportunity, I'd rip this place to shreds and take all the money.
Yeah,
what he said. Yeah, he said that.
That guy. Oh, he was a joker, man.
Yeah, I think he was shot and killed a couple weeks ago.
Oh, with the police, right?
Yeah, with
Death
the
by
police.
cop.
Death by cop.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
They stomped his head and.
Quagmire James, Randall Austin, you guys pulled up, and that's why your family got the box set.
Yeah, we sent them the box set with a lot of our promises, a lot of memorabilia from the past, old things you've seen in the videos. There was
we got the original MattBill Super Fighter Mac.
Yeah, the Mac that we used to record Super Fighters on, which also keep your eyes open, because we might be.
Is it too early to talk about that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want to get anyone excited.
Have they been good?
Have they been
deserve,
good?
Our kindness and letting them know what's going on.
I wish we could pull up the channel analytics. Let's see how many subscribers and likes we got.
Yeah, in a ratio to the amount of dislikes and unfollows we got because of that whole thing.
Some of you are very fickle. You want content all the time, like
we're some sort of
we're not living like this.
Yeah, like we're not stuck out in the woods, and we don't have we barely have things to eat. We barely have things to drink, and we're like constantly scrounging around for food. I mean, that's why people are so mad at us, because
we're kind of little bandits. They call us Raccoon Randys.
Raccoon Randy.
That was after Randall, right?
Before after Randall. That was before he got shot.
That was before he got shot
in the chest.
Yeah.
He got shot in the chest because he was driving without a license.
No, yeah, that was it. And he actually had fuzzy dice on his windshield. On his
The cops saw that. There was no dice from there.
And it was crazy. The bullet wasn't even what killed him. It was it was internal bleeding.
From
got
something unrelated, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was internal bleeding from I
think he was vaping.
Perforated lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Good guy. Both of them were really good guys. I'm glad that they spent they died.
I'm glad we got to skydive with them before we got the chance.
And there's that third guy who came with us, but his parachute didn't open, and he slammed on the ground like a sack of bricks.
Oh, I thought he wasn't. I thought he was part of the other group.
I think he might have been. He might have been.
Wouldn't have been a MattBill viewer.
No, because the thing with MattBill's viewers is that they have determination, hope, and they never give up. And at the first hurdle of adversity, they make the leap. That's what they do. And so we put that saying on a T-shirt, and we're selling that.
It's on the back.
It's on the back, right here. We could probably put it up right here too. The link to the shop right here. We have a lot coming. We have a lot of T-shirts. We have a new album coming out.
The Masquerade of Truth.
The Masquerade of Truth. It's kind of like a punk, alternative rock.
Kind of punk meets Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, and it has a jazz influence almost.
A little acid jazz in there, just for you to get your kicks in.
It reminds you of I guess Morgan Freeman, I'd say, is the vibe it gives off.
If I were to describe it as a setting, it's a cashmere sweater over your neck in a nice warm ski lounge. And you're drinking a Americano.
Americano, yeah.
Americano.
You're also surrounded by whirring helicopter blades and gunfire on the outside.
They're just laying into you.
Yeah. But you're still sitting there sipping on. Yeah, you're still in there sipping on your Americano, and that's kind of what the album is.
That's the experience.
It's 36 songs, 18 skits, intro, and an ending, and one of the songs is actually 3 hours long. Which is
that was
you're going to be in for a treat.
Was that a live recording in Belgium?
Yeah, when we went on tour in Belgium, and
something about that crowd that night, the air, the energy. We just had to keep playing.
We had to keep playing, and we're making up songs on the spot.
They loved that.
They loved that.
That was a really good MattBill.
Yeah, I'm surprised. A lot of you guys didn't show up to that.
That's kind of interesting. I guess our European crowd is more about it.
Yeah,
ambitious, maybe.
A lot of you guys considering, I mean, this was before everything went to shit.
Which is
now
they don't even have internet over there, so it's kind of, I don't know how
kind of
they
a free
got the
for all
word
over there.
but...
Actually, that's something I've been wanting to talk about too. We've been recording these, but we haven't been uploading these. And I don't know where it's going. We've been sending them out ever since the nuclear fallout. We have no way of connecting with the public, but you guys are able to connect with us in some way, shape, or fashion. And with that, we need...
I would love to be filled in.
I would like to be filled in with the news or the media. If anybody could send us something, or like a letter or something to explain to us
what's going
on the outside world, or like maybe if you had like some money to send us,
because like there's nothing in, nothing out over here. You know, like we don't get news. We can't get a pizza delivered.
The most
I don't know how we could get a video uploaded. Much,
but it somehow it will. We have somebody on the inside that we don't know, and if you want to,
maybe a YouTube HQ itself.
It could be something like that. But we just need to. If what I'm getting at here is that we need money again. We need money sent in. We need supplies and goods, and if you want things to be coming from the hands of us, like you have to. This is a two-way street. You know, it's not just.
It's a relationship. You know, we're out here giving, and
then it's just take. Mean comment, yelling at us, calling the cops on us, FBI raid,
doxing us,
and then here we are, still giving. So it's unfathomable to me why you would think you're so deserving of any of this. But we do love you guys.
In a roundabout kind of way.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of the reason why we are giving. We wouldn't give if you didn't want. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are just big and greedy.
Motherfuckers. Kind of gross, man. Sometimes, the things I see. And Yuck.
You.
It's like, it's pissing me off.
I mean, you know how long it takes to make a box set?
Yeah.
Or like build
a house. Especially when you're making the cardboard yourself, painting it.
Burning a disc. Have you done that in the wild?
We've had to completely restructure life here.
Around these fucking
things
videos.
That we've like we have to create everything you see on the table. These are things we've had to create. Like this, I got into blacksmithing.
Was that 2 iron 1 stick, right?
2 iron 1 stick, yeah. You got the rope.
I got the rope.
Bunch of string.
It's papyrus. The thing about papyrus is when it dries, you could rip it up into little bits and pieces, and you could twirl that together to make some kind of rope.
That's exactly what we did.
Well, that's
more on the rope side.
That's a nice transition to another one of our series coming out. See, here we are giving yet again.
Giving.
We do have a bushwhack survival series, and that's going to be what? That's Roku.
That's going to be on
Roku and Peacock.
TV, Peacock, and then we're still. I don't know if we can say, but we're still talking to Amazon about getting it on Amazon. But
they want a big cut.
I know, and they're kind of like squashing the vision a little bit. They're like, there's certain things they don't want in there, but
they don't want that one scene.
Yeah. I mean, we won't say it, but I mean,
just stay tuned. I mean, if you have Peacock, obviously we'll be on Peacock, Paramount Plus,
Roku, Disney, maybe.
I think some of the tribe elders are going to do a little skit around the fire.
They're going to sing.
If you could be there for that.
Yeah, we're going to have a big bonfire night soon with the tribe elders and the younglings, and we're then also going to do we're going to just show you how we've been surviving out here, the two of us, with the elders in tow, and then we're going to do a whole series on how you can survive like us during these unprecedented times.
You know, God forbid something actually falls upon you guys other than these brilliant, great videos.
And we really don't know because we have no news source. We don't know if it's just our country or our part of the country that is affected or what it might be. So that's why we really need your help, and we need you to start giving.
Yeah, you guys, if you stop, take, you can kind of give,
and give us, a little update, maybe a sandwich here and there. Clothing.
Water.
We need
clothing.
Yeah, we need. I don't know. We need so much, but like nobody is willing to help recently.
No, we've had to put our fucking nose to the grindstone, as they say, and really get out there and find clothing in dumpsters, which we filmed.
Yeah,
tons of dumpster dives.
Dumpster dives coming. Videos coming about dumpster
they're
diving.
filmed actually. They just I don't know how to get out there. We don't know how to upload it. So.
I suppose it will just show up when it shows up.
Yeah,
because we don't know how it works or where it's going.
It's kind of beyond us.
Yeah. But we are.
God knows if you even get this one. We've been here, what, 2 years, 2.5?
2.5 years, and we've recorded 30 of these. Just wondering.
Just trying to get a word out there.
Trying to get a word out there of just this exact setup of us, trying to preach and talk to you guys and get you guys to understand what's going on here. But we're hoping this is the one. We might have to play around and figure out if we could get in contact with who's.
We did find that abandoned radio tower. What was that? 4 miles east.
4 miles east, and then like 2 clicks
beyond the river,
south,
under the ridge.
And then we had to manually dig the hole.
Yeah.
All the way through. Is that
a machine?
On something.
Sorry.
That's we're currently at war with a neighboring tribe, and
they're quite tricky.
They're tricky. And, yeah, they do a lot of things.
Their scouts are actually quite mobile.
Mm-hmm. That's why we have to keep kind of in a less wooded area, because we don't know. They are always hiding in the trees, and they know how to kill us. I mean,
they're brutal.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen them. I have. They're brutal.
Yeah. No, they're. One of them, I saw him hack a man's hand off, and then hack another guy's hand off, and then swap them.
Oh Christ! That was during the Chinese auction, right?
Yeah, the Chinese auction that we were throwing. It was supposed to be.
That
like
was.
Yeah.
Man, that was for the video.
That was to gain funds for the video, and then it didn't.
We really couldn't release that footage because
blood everywhere, and honestly, the auction was ruined, which was.
Really we had some great sponsors too. Yeah. We had Sleep Number, right?
We had Manscaped,
Sleep Number, Blue Apron.
Yep, Sony sent a PlayStation.
Yeah, and the guy, he actually came dressed as Spider-Man.
He did.
That was pretty cool.
He was really cool.
That was more for the kids, but
yeah, that was for the it was fucked up that it was Spider-Man who got his hand chopped off.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, but I think he's okay now. I think he actually did a really good job stitching the new hand on him. It's just fucked up because he gave him another right hand.
Oh, that's crazy.
Left. Yeah,
especially with how far cybernetics have come in this region.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with your leg.
With my leg. When I lost my leg, was that 4 years or 2 years now?
Must have been 4.
But we were able to cybernetically enhance it. I met a doctor, a guru in the woods, and he had a fitting for my leg, and he stitched it on, which was a big help because I don't know how I was surviving out here. Really, I mean, I was.
Thank God he had that leg.
Mm-hmm.
That was a wild 4 months when you were on my back.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I had to grab on Bill's back, and he would carry me, and he was training me in the woods and the ways of, how to live without a leg. And honestly, I mean, you did help out a lot, and I still use a lot of those skills today.
Yeah, sometimes. I had to dig in deep.
Mm-hmm. You really had to dig in deep and persevere, because that was.
I mean, that's kind of why we got to this video, right?
Mm-hmm. Perseverance, and I think that's ultimately what we want to say, and what our legacy to be on is that we will always persevere, no matter who is listening,
who's uploading the videos, who's watching, who likes,
who's hunting us down, who's claiming we did something, saying we shot a guy, saying we were killed.
Acquitted.
We were acquitted.
By
There's
jury.
No proof in any way that I strangled that man with my bare hands and Bill shot him in the back. There's no proof.
And you especially can't say we pissed on him.
And we definitely didn't piss on him like they were saying. The tabloids were saying we pissed all over him. And if
anything, he definitely wasn't elderly.
He wasn't an elderly guy either. I mean, I wouldn't even know.
He was young. He was healthy. But...
Yeah, I wouldn't even really. He was young. He was a young, spry 78-year-old who he was so young.
And what if he was a bit of a bastard?
Yeah. What does that have to do with us? Because
sure, he's a bad guy. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I didn't pick him up.
We didn't
by his hand. I didn't hear his neck crack in my hands. I didn't do that because the jury acquitted everything.
Yeah, no,
we persevered.
We're free. We're free men.
Mm-hmm. We're free men. I don't know how free you can be in a world like this, but the two of us.
Hey, we try, right?
We try
for you guys.
More
than us.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say, expect big things coming.
Huge.
Expect a lot more coming from us. Our wilderness survival video will be out soon.
Wilderness survival video.
Mm-hmm. Dumpster dives, obviously, like we said.
Okay, this might be a little early, but we are talking to city councilmen, some tribe elders, some construction men, some builders. And we're ready to break ground this summer on MattBill World. That's right. MattBill World is going to be the #1 tourist destination for MattBill rides, MattBill gear,
MattBill games, MattBill assorted food and drink, roller coasters,
MattBill waffles.
The waffles are a big hit. There are faces on the waffles.
There's glory holes
in the bathrooms, in the public bathrooms.
You could smoke anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. You're allowed to do whatever drug you want.
And kids under 12 get in for free.
For free.
Completely free. For free.
Yep. They do have to sign a couple waivers. Some paper waiver. Everybody has to sign some waivers, but the kids especially, they got to sign extra waivers.
Sign a little more,
because
they're kids.
Yeah, they're kids.
They're just kids.
Yeah, they're kids. I mean, nobody really should be bringing their kids around, but we'll accept anybody to come in. We have a little kid corral that we bring and shuffle all the kids in.
It's called the MattBill Kid Holder.
Yeah,
and it's basically just a big wooden area. There's a bucket of water, bucket of dog kibble.
There's a bucket to pee in, to poop in. They got, they have all the faculties they need. There's also one tire swing.
There's a switch, right? There's a switch. A Nintendo Switch.
Switch we have. It is dead, but kids with their imagination, they can really do anything.
That could be.
I mean, look at us. We're just two kids. We're just two kids.
At the
end of the day, we're two
kids.
Just like those kids.
Two baby boys that still need their flappers in the pool.
And they still need a little help cracking an egg every once in a while.
No, but we can crack the egg. We can make an egg. Crack an egg.
And we need our flappers.
We can make bread from wheat.
Yeah. So the amusement park is going to be huge. We are going to have, they're saying that it's going to rival Disneyland. It's going to rival Universal. It's going to be maybe the biggest success story to come out of 2025 is when we're planning on opening up to the public. So I would invest now heavily. Go to our Patreon.
Because shareholders get in this year. Shareholders will get in this year and see, the ground zero of MattBill World. And if you want to be a part of that experience, we're going to need $500 USD over PayPal.
Or Venmo.
We could Zelle.
Zelle or Venmo.
You could send a carrier pigeon, and we actually do have a bird doctor here with the tribe.
We do. He's busy right now. We can't call him over, but he is a bird doctor, and
he's in the coop.
Yeah, he's in the coop. He's a bit of a freak.
You can get your pigeon. He'll take the $500, so give it right to us, and we'll get your name written down
in our big notebook of all of our ideas, all of our investors and plans. So we have architectural plans. I mean, being out in the woods for 2.5 years, it really does something to you. You know how to build. You know how to structurally make things. So that's the big plan. We need your money. We will put our PayPal here, our Patreon here, and then probably Venmo, Blue Apron link. If you go to our subscribe, if you buy anything off of the links we have, we get some money for it for our sponsors.
Would be nice. There's also an Amazon wish list down there.
Yeah, I think I really want a new toothbrush, one of the electric ones. So that's on there. If you guys want to get that from me.
There's a really cool solid snake figure there.
Oh, that was really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
The face model was pretty good. If
you guys got that.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so
cool.
sweet. I mean, that'd be cool. And then also the
solid snake.
Oh, there's big boss
solid snake.
There's a batch of 100 count slinkies. That I really want. That would be so cool.
We need those for a video.
We also need that for the kid pit too.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're gonna throw a couple in there.
Kid holder.
Yeah, the kid holder to keep them entertained. We'll do slinkies a bunch of stuff.
Some kids don't like Switch.
Yeah.
They need a little slink.
And some kids don't have imagination either to play a dead Switch.
They need something physical.
Yeah. So we do also baseball bats too for the kids to rough around a bit. Maybe get boxing gloves. We're thinking an accordion. We're thinking about getting an MMA fighter, and he's the only adult in the pit, and he's teaching those kids how to fight while you guys are out doing the rides.
We're looking at Sean Strickland.
Strickland, and we've been in talks with him, and he said that he'd be down, but we just need more funds, because he's a heavy. He's got to get paid.
He needs a paycheck,
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
You check my pay, there's not anything in
there's
there.
Nothing here because just one thing is that you guys don't give us any fucking money. You don't give us any fucking money ever, and I really don't want to yell at you guys or make a big scene. But
especially we don't want to be too loud with the Warring tribe.
Yeah, because they
don't. They could come right over here. And,
we're the only guys with a phone with any access to anything. So I mean, we did set up a bunch of landmines. And we have the electric fence around here.
With the box of bees over there.
Box of bees that will fall in case, it gets triggered. And we trained the bees ourselves to hunt down and kill.
Those bees
neutralize.
might as well be pony boys.
Pony bees even.
They love to stay golden, and they're fucking vicious.
Yeah, they're gross. I watched them neutralize a man into submission, and it was over like that. Like, if you've never seen a man get stung by 20,000 bees at once, boy, it's something.
It's not something you want to see, honestly.
It's not something you want to see.
But it is something it's going to be at MattBill World.
At MattBill World.
It's going to be next to the games.
Basically,
we're going to have a guy in a box, and you're going to be able to, toss a softball into a target, and if you hit the target, the box of bees will fall on top.
And depending on how much you pay, we will release more bees if you hit the shot.
And we'll give you more balls.
$1 is equivalent to 10 bees. So if you do $100, that's 100 bees stinging and neutralizing a target. If you do 1,000, that's
pretty big.
That's
but
a lot of bees.
Have the bees.
We have
to
the bees.
Support
We have a bee army here. Actually, we do have to help them out and feed them and figure that out, because one stung me the other day. I don't know. I squashed him with my hands. I went completely splatted him, because you don't do that to us. That's one thing about us, is that we're not pussies.
We don't play that.
And we don't play like that, and we don't fuck around.
You sting me, I squash you.
I squash you, and then I eat it. I ate him. Same thing. There was a bird, came down, tried to pick up a little piece of food, squashed. You don't take our food, You don't take stuff out of our mouths.
How long it took us to get that food?
Mm-hmm.
Just give it to a bird?
We had to neutralize so many guys with bees to get these.
It was honestly, it was pretty hard before we got the bees.
Mm-hmm. The bees have been...
Ever since we made that pact with their queen, things have gotten really good.
And the queen
and she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's like a queen bee-human hybrid. Ever since the fallout, things have gotten a little wild
weird out here, man.
We've been seeing people with disfigured ligaments, arms in the wrong places,
too many arms,
big hands, wings, things. It's
big old eyes.
But the queen, she respects us. We respect her, and she allows us to care for her bees.
We do have to do a good part, a good deal of things for her, often. Keep her happy and satiated, but
which is also why we need your help. We need the food sent. We need a lot, because we're doing everything on our own out here, guys. We have our tribe mates,
and just the heat from the queen bee raining down on us. We have tribe elders asking us this and that, asking us every question. Comments saying, "Kill yourself, grow up,
where have you been? You guys are useless. You haven't done anything. Pathetic. You don't give us anything anymore.
I could take shits that make better YouTube videos. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. Go fuck yourself. Matt looks like a frog. Things like that.
A lot of that comment.
A lot of that. I don't know who the one guy is that keeps saying that over and over again, that I look like a frog, but I don't. I've asked a lot of people, I don't look like a frog.
None of the tribe elders agree.
Except that one tribe elder who said he could see the resemblance. Francois. And then
Oh, that was the first night we got here. Fuck, that was crazy.
Neutralized via bees.
But I think that was good. We really showed our presence.
That's why they made us the king around here.
Then we had to kill the war chief. We had to neutralize the war chief. Yeah.
The chieftain. He put up a good fight. He did. It was over like that. But he did get one good solid blow in. So
yeah, he's.
Yeah, he was gurgling, sputtering. He fell over. He was like, no.
I stomped on his head. We ran through his pockets. He didn't have any money.
He didn't have anything. Nobody has anything.
But then they gave us 2 headdresses, and they said, "Welcome to the tribe."
Yep. And they made us the honorary kings and the de facto leaders of this little nation we cultivated here. So we're
not too shabby, right?
Not too shabby. I'd say we're doing well for ourselves.
How about you?
Can you say the same?
Let us know in the comments below. Say, give us a recap of the last 2 years, where you're going, where you're heading, how much money you're going to send us, when you're going to send it,
how much you're going to send, and why that's not enough.
Apology for it not being enough.
Apology for not sending sooner.
Just decent things that normal human beings would do.
Yeah. For us. The
yes.
people that you all say you love us so much in the comments, but have you done anything to show it? Our P.O. box is going to be right here. We need you to send any good materials, anything like a letter of sorts, you could send there. The money to PayPal.
Oh, just
Venmo.
something fun.
Something fun. Something we could use for a video. You know, it wouldn't be that hard to be kind.
Not at all. It's
Not
free.
At all. It's free to be kind.
And you are choosing to be mean all the time.
All the time. So I guess what we're getting at is that we miss you.
If you think if it's free to be kind, and if it's kind to send us money,
wouldn't you?
When it's not like you're losing any money, right?
Would
it's
you
free.
Add it, put 2 and 2 together.
You can give
what
us
do you
money.
do? Send us money.
Thank you.
Thank you. But we do love you guys, and we're happy that we're back.
Happy you're tuning in. Honestly, I mean, we wouldn't make these videos if you guys didn't love us. If you didn't watch these videos, why would we make them?
And surprisingly, we still upload even though you don't send us any money. So keep that.
I mean, I guess we all kind of we're hopeless romantics.
Yeah, we love the chase. I think we want your love, and say
we're
you
not
have
gonna
it.
Stop
we're not going to stop until we get it. We'll stop at nothing until we get it, and we'll hunt down the people who try to put an end to us,
neutralize,
or squash our dream.
Squash, neutralize, beatbox.
Squash, beatboxed. We've been beatboxing.